Netflix's Scoop is a dramatization of the notorious Newsnight interview with Prince Andrew, so it's inevitable that some elements are left out or changed for dramatic effect. Adapted from Sam McAllister's Newsnight memoir, Scoops, Behind the Scenes of the BBC's Most Shocking Interviews, Scoop stars Doctor Who's Billie Piper as Sam, and Sex Education's Gillian Anderson as Emily Maitlis. While there's a real attention to detail in the final interview scenes between Maitlis and Prince Andrew, Rufus Sewell, elements from their conversation about his relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein are excised from Scoop's script. The timeline of certain events in Scoop is also moved around to give the film an underlying theme about the importance of funding good journalism. The most notable things that Scoop leaves out about Prince Andrew and his relationship with both Epstein and his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, are those elements that Newsnight booker Sam McAllister would not have been privy to. Scoop's ending dramatizes Prince Andrew taking a bath while the Newsnight special goes out on BBC Two, but the film can never truly know how he, or Buckingham Palace privately responded to the explosive interview. However, there are other well-documented moments that Scoop's script misses out. The 2019 allegations against Prince Andrew. Jeffrey Epstein's arrest brought new allegations to light. In Scoop, the arrest of Jeffrey Epstein on federal sex trafficking charges is what finally convinces Newsnight editor Esme Wren, Ramala Garai, that a Prince Andrew interview is newsworthy. The film then focuses on how Sam and the Newsnight team convinced the Duke of York and his private secretary, Amanda Thirsk, Keeley Hawes, to agree to the interview. While that's happening, there are references to unsealed court documents related to Epstein that name Prince Andrew and Bill Clinton, among other prominent figures. In real life, the documents contain an allegation that Prince Andrew groped Joanna Sjoberg at Epstein's house, via The Guardian. In the court documents, related to a lawsuit brought against Ghislaine Maxwell by Victoria Giuffre. Sjoberg's testimony is a stomach-churning read, describing the Prince and Epstein joking around with a puppet of the Duke of York from the satirical UK sketch show Spitting Image. While this allegation isn't mentioned in Scoop, Emily does press Prince Andrew on his connection to Sjoberg during the interview scenes. Prince Andrew denies these allegations, and continues to do so to this day. 7. BBC News wasn't under threat in 2019. The speech about job losses took place months later. Scoop opens with Billie Piper's Sam McAllister arriving to work at the BBC's broadcasting house during an address by the corporation's head of news, Fran Unsworth, Leah Williams. In Scoop's version of events, Unsworth's speech about efficiency and streamlining the news department takes place in mid-2019. However, Fran Unsworth actually announced her cost-cutting measures and estimated 450 job losses in January 2020, via BBC. These events are brought forward to create some tension between Scoop's cast of real-life characters. As the Newsnight team worry about losing their jobs, Sam is busy trying to book her next interview. This infuriates Sam's colleague Freddie, Jordan Kwame, who believes that all she does is spend her working day schmoozing with people like Piers Morgan. This tension is driven by Unsworth's announcement, with Freddie believing that celebrity interviews aren't the type of thing that Newsnight should be doing. Sam's booking of Prince Charles proves Freddie wrong, and is also an example of what can be lost when news departments prioritize efficiency over all else.